post-fritter and feeling good this morning. Our resident money master is going to show us how to extract valuable insights from our first quarter financial performance and also how to optimize that for future financial decisions in order to achieve greater financial success and stability in the months ahead. Carlton, how do we properly assess a first quarter personal financial?
It would have been good to get a fritter before, so I can have some strength to talk about that. But let's jump into it this morning. Good morning, Yendi. Good morning, Benny. Exactly. Festival and no fritters, but let's jump into it. Did you know that April is Financial Literacy Month?
Is it?
It's the month that
It's a good month. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
So let me pick up CVM and CVM at Sunrise, to be exact, for having a show like this to bring financial literacy and money management thing to national TV. So pick up yourself CVM and pick up yourself students. So we want to check on things, all right? Check your plan. We have just finished Q1. Q1 just finished. January, February, March of this year is now behind us. And for all of us, we made some financial plans. Everybody, whether it's on paper or in our heads, we wanted to achieve some things this year financially. Whether it is to, buy our home this year or a car, or want to start saving or start investing. We made some plans. But as we close out the first quarter, you want to assess where am I. So number one, reassess your goals. Am I on point with the goals? You wanted to save $120,000 this year. You wanted to pay off your credit card. You wanted to, as I've mentioned, buy the house or whatever the case is. It's a good time now to assess where you are. So number one, what were the goals that I set for the year this year? Number two, how far am I? You're now in the fourth month, so you should have been making some progress. If you are not making the progress, dog them a supper, but it's not all over. And number three, did I have too many goals? Because sometimes I have just too many goals and they weren't realistic. So you want to check on the goals to ensure that these actually made sense. So you go through and you do your check. Number two, you examine your current situation. You say to yourself, what worked for me over the last 3 months? What did not work for me over the last 3 months? Was I able to save the money that I said I wanted to save, and why was that the case? You have to do a very good assessment. Number three, outline your current pattern, which is what I want to spend some time on. You must be honest with yourself. To examine your patterns, you must be honest. So you'll be saying to yourself, all right, let me look at the economy first of all. I did not achieve these goals because taxes may have went up. I did not achieve the goals because interest rates went up in the market, so I couldn't get the car loan again. Or the boss promised me a raise, I didn't get the raise. Those are the external factors. But what are the internal factors now, Yendi and Dennis? What did I not do, or what did I do? So it could be a case where, be honest with yourself, I spend too much. Over the last 3 months, I went out and eat too much. Over the last 3 months, I buy too much clothes. I buy too much shoes, so I wasn't able to achieve the goal. I had a client, I believe 2017, 18, thereabout, she wanted to buy a house. That was the goal. And when I did the maybe second quarter check, I said, hey, what's happening? I realized that the funds that we should have in the account now for the deposit was not there. I said, why is that? Carlton, life is hard, and the market is hard. People are always saying the market is hard in Jamaica for the house. For the housing market is always hard. But you must be disciplined. I said, give me a bank statement, the last 6 months bank statement. Let's see what's happening. I recognize Yendi. Every month end, the weekend of the month end, I saw a pattern in the expenses, a particular restaurant. But lo and behold, there was a casino in that restaurant. So I said, give me a credit card statement as well. So she said she's stressed, so on the month end she worked too hard, she just go and swipe. So before you know it, on a Monday morning, there was no money to send over to the house savings account. We have to now be very brutally honest. If this continues, you're not in the house again. Right. Just go and pay some rent. Right. And that is not the case. But you must be honest with yourself. Yes. Number four, when you realize what's happening, now adjust the budget. You say to yourself, I wanted to save $20,000 a month towards the house, but I realized the school fee for the children have increased, so I really can't save 20 again, I will now save 10. Right. That means the goal for the house may push forward to next year because you're no longer able to save the deposit. So you now adjust the budget accordingly because guess what? You still want to save something. Half the time why a person don't achieve the financial goal, you reach first quarter, you not achieve nothing yet. You say to yourself, boy, this thing not really work out right now, yeah, man. So you just stop next year. Yeah. And so it is with our diet or gym. Fitness you start gym, you stand up for the gym, you get a really good gym for the first 2 months, your belly still big, you say, what? Big belly away this year, yeah, I'm not going to the gym. And
next New Year resolution.
Next New Year resolution, which is why it's important you take stock, you assess the goals, and you say, let's wheel and come again. Yeah. Because number 5, you adjust the plan. You don't abandon the plan, you do what? You adjust the plan. So you want to save $1 million this year. You're now in April, you're not started yet. Chances are you may not be able to save the $1 million, but what can you save now? 700,000, 500,000. So you adjust the plan. I now only have 9 months in the year. I divide that by the $1 million. I can only now save this. Or I can only save $100,000. But you do not want to end the year without achieving nothing at all. And you feel big and workless, and you say, I can't bother with this life. That's not the aim, that's not the plan. You still want to achieve something on the financial plan. Those are my 5 tips to reassess the financial plan, reassess where you are, and make amends in going in the right direction, because we're not closing 2024 without achieving anything at all. My name is Carlton Stewart. You know where to find me if you want to check on the financial plan, make some new plans, or you want someone to be honest with you and say, stop the foolishness and get on with your life. It's Carlton G. Stew on all platforms, on social media, TikTok, Instagram, and on Facebook. And we'll check the corner office this Thursday at 8 p.m.
All right.
That's it for me.
Financial guru and therapist in one. Hey, bingo.
Awesome. Well, that's all the time we have for Money Masterclass this morning. Diaspora Link Up is up next with a story that takes us from Trenchtown to Southampton. You don't want to miss it.